Hi, it's Miss Beckham again with another book, one of my favorite. I love it because it looks like an iPad. There's even a button down here at the bottom. You can see that the battery is charged and ready and the Wi-Fi is as high as it can go. So this book is called Tech, the Modern Cave Boy by Patrick McDonald. And on page 1, you enter a password. Tech. Once upon a time, way back, a long time ago, or maybe just yesterday, there lived a little cave boy named Tech. Tech was pretty much your typical troglodyte child. Had a hard time with that word. Yes, he did have a beard, but everything was kind of hairy back then. Ugh. All cave boys lived in caves, of course, but the problem with this cave boy was that he never wanted to leave his cave, even when his friends came to visit. Hi, Tech. Ugh. In the evening, an eerie glow came from Tech's cave, making it impossible to see the twinkling stars above. Tech stayed alone in his cave room, glued to his phone, glued to his tablet, glued to his game box, all day, all night, all the time. You should never have invented the internet, Tech's mom grunted to Tech's dad. Beep, 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 beep. They hear the sounds of the computer coming out. Outside, the real world was evolving, but Tech couldn't have cared less. Tech missed out on the wonderful winter fun of the Ice Age. He never even learned his dinosaur names. He would identify them as a whatchamacallit-saurus or a who's that-a-saurus or a flying I don't give a dactyl. The hours, the days, the months were slipping by. Beep, 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 beep. My brain may be the size of a walnut, but I know that it's not a healthy situation, said his best friend Larry. I wish Tech would come out and play. So his friend went and bounced the basketball, thump, 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 thump on his cave. Tech's parents tried everything to pry him away from his gadgets, but Tech wouldn't budge. I need to light a fire under that boy, grumbled Tech's dad. Except I haven't invented fire yet. Ugh, ugh. There they are pulling him away, trying to get him away from the game box. No one could get Tech's attention, not even the grand poopah of his mighty muckamucks, nor Darlie O'Dutta and her dinosaur for a better tomorrow. All seemed lost until Big Papa, the village volcano, had an idea. He could make fire. He could shake things up. Big time. So Big Papa popped. The eruption shot Tech and his phone and his tablet and his game box out of the cave and into the sky. Tech crashed. He was totally disconnected. Tech awoke, breathing in the sweet, fresh air, basking in the warm sun, and tickled by the cool grass. He wondered where he was, and he looked around and discovered a dragonfly, a tiger lily, a ginkgo tree, a hairy elephant, the hairy people, and an awesome awesomeosaurus. The big, beautiful world. And Tech says, sweet. Tech left his gadgets behind and ran to find his good friend Larry. On the way, he kissed his dad and mom. Ugh, groaned his dad. I need to invent shaving cream. Tech hopped into a wheel, plucked a fresh apple, and whistled to a dodo bird, and surprised his sleeping friend. Tech and Larry laughed and played all day in that sunny garden. And in the evening, they reached for the glorious stars. The end. Now you can tell that this little boy named Tech was not using his time wisely. He was spending way too much time on his electronics. So what I want you to do is think about all the other things you could do besides be on electronic devices. I can think of hundreds of things that you can do while being unplugged from your electronics. So I want you to do that. I want you to sit down and think of all the things you could do. If you send them to me in an email, I'll compile them all, make a little booklet, and send it to you so that if you ever get bored and don't want to get on your electronic devices, then you could refer to our list. Have a great day.